Hawaii wasn't always united. The islands were divided by battles between chiefs until Kamehameha stepped forward. Welcome to Split Reviews, and today we're exploring the story of Kamehameha I and how he rose from all those battles to become the first leader to unite all of Hawaii. This is a timeline of the moments that shaped his life, from prophecy and survival to conquest and legacy. Today we're going to walk through 24 pivotal steps that shaped the life of Kamehameha I. This video will give you a guide for the things that Kamehameha did in his life that helped him to unite the Hawaiian kingdom. And just like in the other timeline videos, I'll include the source for each step on screen. So if you want to go deeper into his life, you'll know exactly where to look. And today, I'm using more of a variety of sources so that we don't have to think that we need to read this entire book in order to understand Hawaiian history. And by the end of the video, you'll understand why Kamehameha I continues to be the most influential person in all of Hawaiian history. But today, there's a bonus. A members-only community post will go live shortly after this video with a link to a PDF summary that includes all the references that I used. If you'd like access, just click the join button below. Membership is completely optional, but for $2.99 a month, you'll get bonus content like this PDF and my gratitude for supporting the channel. Now to the life of Kamehameha I. Around 1758, Kamehameha was born in Kohala. His birth is often tied to the appearance of Halley's Comet. In his infancy, a prophecy marked him for greatness. To protect him from rival chiefs, he was hidden and raised in Kohala under the care of Naiole. In his youth, Kamehameha proves his strength and chiefly destiny in many ways, the most famous of which was lifting the Naha stone in Hilo. Around 1782, he receives the war god Ku Kailimoku from the dying Ali'i Nui Kalaniʻopuʻu, cementing his claim to wage wars of unification. In 1782, at the Battle of Moku Ohai, after Kalaniʻopuʻu's death, Kivala'o is killed. Kamehameha emerges as a principal contender for Hawaii Island. In the 1780s, he consolidates alliances with powerful Kona chiefs. Between 1778 and 1789, an era of foreign contact begins with Captain James Cook. These firearms and ships altered Hawaiian power dynamics during Kamehameha's rise. In the 1780s, he trains under the famed warrior Kekuhaupio, mastering tactics and discipline that shape his generalship. In 1790, after the Fair American incidents, Isaac Davis and John Young become Kamehameha's key military advisors, bringing cannon and musket expertise. In 1790, at the Battle of Kipaniwai, Kamehameha had a devastating victory using firearms and cannon. This caused strategic momentum to shift across Hawaii. Between 1790 and 1791, he builds Pu'ukohala Heiau at Kawai High. At its dedication, Keoa Kuahu'ula is killed, completing Kamehameha's control of Hawaii Island. Between 1792 and 1794, he hosts Captain George Vancouver. Diplomacy grows and Western livestock and technology arrive through sustained exchange. Between 1793 and 1794, after Vancouver's gift of cattle, Kamehameha imposes a kapu to let the herds multiply, reshaping the economy. In May 1795, he conquers Oahu at the Battle of Nu'uanu. By campaign's end, he controls Maui, Molokai, Lanai, and Oahu. In 1796, his attempt to invade Kauai was aborted by storm. Kamehameha consolidates rule over the southeastern islands first. Around 1797, he issues the Kanawai Mamalahoi, the law of the splintered paddle, protecting non-combatants and travelers, a famous humane decree. In 1804, the Ma'i-o-Ku'u epidemic on Oahu kills many, including warriors, delaying further campaigns. Between 1804 and 1812, he establishes his court on Oahu, expanding shipbuilding, trade, and governance across the kingdom. In 1810, Kaumoali'i of Kauai and Ni'ihau acknowledges Kamehameha, and the Hawaiian kingdom is unified under a single mo'i. Between 1812 and 1813, he moves the royal court to Kamakahonu, Kailua Kona, and rebuilds Ahu'ena Heiau as his political religious center. In the 1810s, he controls the lucrative sandalwood trade, channeling revenues to state projects, ships, and armaments. In the 1810s, Kamehameha formalizes island governorships and taxation under a centralized monarchy, stabilizing rule across Hawaii. Between 1816 and 1817, he stops Russian schemes at Fort Elizabeth on Kauai, protecting Hawaiian sovereignty through diplomacy. On May 8, 1819, Kamehameha dies at Kamakahonu, Kailua Kona. His iwi are hidden in a secret cave by Hoapili and Ho'olulu. And that will do it for this timeline. Kamehameha's life is remembered for the battles he won and for the visions that he carried. The unification of Hawaii into one kingdom. From prophecy at birth to his final years at Kailua Kona. His journey shaped the islands in ways that we still honor today. I hope this timeline gave you a clearer picture of how those moments fit together. And as always, thanks for watching. Ahui ho, and we'll see you next time.